So I'm not sure if this is all going to be in one part or split up. I have got a really big charity shop haul. This mirror is actually in my son's bungalow. Got this from Bernardo's, £4. It replaced a canvas because he felt a mirror would be better. I didn't purchase this item. This is a sofa bed. My son actually got this from the Heart Foundation. I did not purchase all these items in one visit. They're all from Bernardo's. The next item is this office stroke maybe computer chair, if you would like to say that. And I paid £3 for it. This actually originally came from IKEA. I've got the cerise pink, which was fine. I've still got that one. Maybe passing that other chair on. This is for my craft room. As you know, like my units are all in black and white, and obviously a lot in there, but I felt this would actually go better. As soon as I seen it, I said, could I have the chair immediately? And they said yes. It doesn't look as though it's hardly been used. It's in immaculate condition, and as you know, I do like black and white items around my home. Okay, this is the next item. You may see items in this video sort of all around my home, but I really want you to get this sort of shed so that I can start using the items and put them away. Now I've got a white wooden one like sort of this, and I'm not sure if this is going to be replaced or not. So I've got two of these. The white wooden one that I've had a while, that came from the charity shop as well, and this black one. I paid £2 for this one. Now, the white one, I've got my sort of blank cards and envelopes in, but the top bit, like here on the white one, I might be sort of sawing off, so it will go up the side between my sink and my bath. As you know, I haven't got a large area. My son said he could sort of get this filed down, cut this and file down, but I might change it for the white one in the bathroom, have this one in my craft room so I can put all my sort of cards and envelopes, because I think the wooden one will be a lot easier sort of to take the handle off, due to the fact the handle is too close to my sink to be able to slide it sort of between the bath and the sink. Hopefully this will make more sense when and if that happens. The idea is there, but it will get used, so I'm really pleased for this £2 item. So the next item in this charity shop haul is crockery. Now, if you've been following me, you know that I was using, and I still am, my internal bow, my whole set. I've used it for about maybe 3.5 years. There was deliberation, especially by followers, about using it, because I only used to use it once or twice a year maybe. It was engagement and wedding gifts and things like that. But I started using it because I didn't feel as though it was getting used as much as it used to. And I have got a few chips in the main dinner plates, but I have got quite a few. I'm not upset about it. I did used to have IKEA white set when they reduced items down to like 19p an item, especially when my kids were little, because of breakages and everything. But I got rid of that, used the internal bow, which again I'm still using, but when I seen this, I just had to have it. I didn't originally look at the bottom of the plate. I just saw this white. Originally, I just wanted the dinner plates, but it came as a set. Fortunately, I cannot remember how much I paid for it. I know it wasn't actually a lot. I think it was reasonable, maybe about £5 or £6. I'm not 100% sure, and I do apologise for that, because this was one of the first items I purchased in this sort of segment. But then I just thought, you know what, I'll just look underneath, and look what I found. And it is Royal Doulton Gordon Ramsay Maize dishwasher, microwave and freezer safe, and it is so thick and heavy and everything. So I am so pleased with this. I'm not getting rid of all my internal bow, but I will be getting rid of some of the slightly chipped plates, and then rearranging my crockery cupboard and incorporating this. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dinner plates. I'm not sure if it's all 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 side plates, and they are heavy when you get them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bowls. So even if you took those plates out, that is a really good sort of item. And I will be having a video coming up shortly of everything that's leaving my home. Okay, I'm now in my bedroom. As you know, I've used a weekend case for absolutely years, and even that one I got like £7 from Tesco's at the end of a season. I've used it year after year, nothing wrong with it still. And it was something like originally £28, so I got a good deal on that. That was years ago. Some items, especially the older ones, tend to actually stick in my mind. I've got what counts possibly as 2 more weekend cases, maybe luggage for a plane. I am not sure, so I'm sure there might be a correction about this one. Whether going on a flight now, certain size hand luggage and things like that. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure, but I haven't been on a plane in years. But I do like smaller luggage rather than the big cases. I know this Bernardo has had a lot of luggage come through due to the fact, I think, with probably people going abroad decided to have new cases or whatever. Some, I think, use the cases that they're going to get rid of to remove clothing from their home. So I've got what I count as 2 hand luggage or weekenders. That one actually is larger. That was the first one I bought. Then I bought this one. This is the sort of thing. This is actually slightly smaller. No, quite a bit smaller, I think, than my other one. That one could be close, except for the, obviously, the sort of the shape. So going on to this one, really like this sort of thing. This one has got the wheels and the pulley handle. I paid £3 for this one in this bottle green. Both these look as they've hardly been used. Maybe people have bought them thinking they're not big enough. As I said, they've got all these different pockets, which is handy. Like I said, I like smaller luggage because it's like Tetris in when I pack the car and everything for me and my my youngest son, because we're still going away, and we are going away to Scotland this year, so I will be able to probably use these because now he's moved out, he can use the other sort of hand luggage or weekender. Got the straps, very immaculate inside, nothing wrong with the zip. And this is actually, this one has got keys there, although I don't tend to lock them. So I've got that one. This one I bought a while ago, and this one was £4. To tell you the truth, it looks like this one is actually bigger. And again, the inside is immaculate. They did reduce it. I think it was going to be a little bit more, but then they realised there should have been a strap. That doesn't bother me because I wouldn't have used the strap anyway. This one's not on wheels, but I really love it, and it's got the mesh and a decent size. So now I've got like total of 3 of these sort of I call them weekend cases, but they did, as I say, have a lot of larger cases going up to what I think is the large and extra large. But as you probably are aware, if you follow me, especially the last couple of years when I had a sore tilt and everything in my main bedroom, I actually keep my luggage in the top box beyond those doors, so my luggage does not go up in the loft. So if I want to stay over somewhere or go away, whether it's a weekend or a week, I can just pull cases, these sort of cases out, and you know, I have my different bags, like my tech bag and everything, medication bag and things like that. So again, I know I keep saying this, I am really pleased. I'm only trying to purchase items that I know I will use, hopefully regularly, or family members. Now for the clothes section on my charity shop haul. I have had a request to do a try on, and I'm in the middle of doing one over a period of time due to the fact that I've washed the clothing, except for this last lot, and then I've put it on and I've worn it that particular day. So that's why it's taken a little bit of time. It's on my list and it's in, you know, ongoing. So this is continuing with that charity shop haul. This is a massive haul in altogether, but like I said, it wasn't all in one day. Now, clothing. Now I'm going to do my 50p pile, so I'm not going to keep trying to say 50p until I go on to the next price. Okay, so these items are all 50p. We have 50p bins in our drop off Bernardo's. So I've got these sort of shorts. I keep saying this, I am between sizes, so sizes differ and it depends on the stores as well. This is Shane, do you pronounce it? These might be a little bit on the big side, but because they are material, and I can always just wear them in the home. So there is the stamp. So I'm not going to say, you know, I've told you the price. I have actually got them on now. I love my jeggings, and I keep checking for jeggings, and a lot of the times, you know, they're in immaculate condition. So I've got the blue ones. These are Tesco's. I've got blue ones. Most of mine are black. I think I've got, up until this point, I had one lot of blue. And did I have any more? Yeah, I've got the black ones. Yeah, they just say beloved woman, so I don't really know what store they are. This is again different size, and these are in black. So, but once these are all washed and about to go back in the water, I'm gonna have to see what I can get rid of. And then I like comfy ones, especially in the evenings after my bath, or even in the winter. I don't very often have them where they're elasticated at the prefer them not, but for the price, and it's this sort of woolly grey, and with the little tie thing there. And do I know what? I don't really know. Oh, these are Tesco's as well. So they're those. And with a nice sort of, you know, khaki t-shirt and maybe a comfy jumper, you know, just to lounge around. And yes, I got this night shirt and it's Stitch. Again, I didn't actually check beforehand where these came from. Primark, Disney Primark range. I don't tend to wear night shirts now, but because it's got Stitch on and the price, I'm going to take that. And then, yes, you guessed it, I've actually washed this one because I was going to wear it, and then we've had some hot weather again, but I tend to like a jumper in my car. So yeah, got Stitch jumper, and yeah, could I believe it, 50p. So I got that. In our Barnardo's, you know, charity shop, especially jackets, coats, unless they're brand new, they're all coming for £2. I've already, as you probably have known from previous charity shop haul, I did get my winter coat. Right, the next items I'm going to do are all £2. I haven't got any pound items, but I've got £2 items. So I do like these, especially like, you know, I'm on my Wii Fit and that. I don't do Pilates and yoga, although I might try and see if I can find a day group. And these are next, and I've got size 14 in these. Yeah, and to tell you the truth, except for obviously a couple of 50p items, especially my Stitch jumper, these don't look as though they have been worn, and I love these. They're nice and stretchy and comfortable for doing, you know, keep fit, even maybe a general walk, although I tend to wear jeggings when I'm out. Right, these next two items are for my eldest son if he wants some. If not, and he can't find maybe on my daughter-in-law's side a person they're going to fit, I will just donate them back, but I couldn't resist these. Both of these, again, £2, but they've got all the tags on, look, and they're shorts. So they're the Regatta range in the cream, and what I like is the zip pockets as well, especially for guys on that side, for wallets and keys. So there's those. So these are probably immediately going out. Then I've got the navy ones, and these are also got all the tags on, same make in the navy. So just when they've got tags on. Okay, I've got this one. I wouldn't necessarily call this a jacket, more of a cardigan, and it is Tesco's, and it's the same black. But I got this to go with two dresses. I'm not sure if they're going to fit, but yeah, so it's this, and it's a zip one. Again, no wear and tear on the arms or anything, and like I said, if I hadn't said, this is Tesco's, and I'll show you in a moment why I wanted that one. This one, I'm not going to say the price because I've mentioned it, but it's so soft. And this one is Tesco's. I want this one to go to Scotland because it's got it's sort of not too thick and not too thin, if you know what I mean, with the sleeves. But I love this one, and Also, it's just got a slight zip. I do prefer things that are not buttoned necessarily, but it's just got the zip, a bit, the zip partly way down. But why I loved it, not just, I saw the colour first, but it's one of those, it's really, really soft. Yeah, I've got it back in my mind how much I've now got to get rid of. Now, these are brand new. They're George. I didn't pay this price. This is why I put in my £2 pile. George, originally £14. Originally 4 down with the tags on, and I paid £2. And it's these like it's a thicker. It's between a jegging. It's not actually, but it's a very thick, what I call you know, like legging material, but it is really thick and decent. Again, for the winter, that was a good bargain. This one I'm hoping is going to fit. This one, I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I didn't research or look. Primark, and it, I'm not going to say it because I've been saying it, and it's Kill Bill. This might be more for the home, but I do like that movie. So there's that, and those sort of things, you know, especially, although they're brand new, I probably would use those outside. But you know, I also, when I was looking, especially over sort of a week more, I sort of in my mind knew what I bought and trying to make outfits up, if that makes sense. And I think the best bargain out of my clothing, I said about the jackets, this is Trespass. As you know, technical performance, these can be really expensive. Um, I've got this one in my lilac favourite colour. It is a large at £2 because I want a jumper underneath. I wanted another coat with a hood. This one's thicker than my other fleece one. That's a regatta one. So this is sort of thin mac going into this, and then a proper winter coat. So I've got the three. Besides my fleece jacket that I wear all the time. So nothing wrong with it. Immaculate condition. Doesn't look as though it's hardly been used. And it's got all the pockets, especially zip ones. So when I go for a walk and just slip my keys in, and I haven't got to take a bag or whatever. But yeah, this is going to go in my car. So I'm really pleased with it. So that was my best bargain out of my clothing. Although it is, I think, on level with my stitched jumper. Right, I got the two dresses. I don't know if these are going to fit. My other one was a size 12, fit gorgeous. Again, I keep buying public clothing a lot bigger than what I need. This is an extra large from, I think I got it from Timo. I think it was, I don't know if it was beginning of the year or last year. And yeah, it is maybe I could have done with an you know, a smaller size. But when I'm moving around in my home, whatever, I do like them looser. And yeah, so this is a size 12, so I'm hoping it's going to fit. I don't know. I don't recognise the label at all. I'll just give you, I don't know if you can see that. And yeah, it's my colours. I'm hoping it's going to fit. And it's got, I do like dresses that I can just, or any clothing, you know, can put over my head. Because I was living my own, I don't want necessarily, I don't know about the other one, I didn't get a lot of things that I liked because the zip went further down. And I have difficulty since I had a frozen shoulder to get my arms sometimes around my back. You know, a little zip I can just about reach, if that makes sense. So it's for easy wear. So I'm hoping it's going to fit. Just a straight dress, straight down. You know me. the colours of my home as well. This is like a more of a creamy colour with the black flowers. And I don't know if I said these dresses, I got two worth £3 each, I believe. Yeah, £3. So I've got that one. And this one. This one's got a little bit of a cut up. It's got a little button which I can manage on that one. Not sure if it's going to be, it's quite stretchy, but then again, I don't like things tight. If it's borderline and I think, oh, I'm not terribly comfortable, it's a little bit on the tight size because I am still losing a bit of weight very slowly, then I might consider leaving it until maybe beginning of next year and put it in a basket. And if it don't fit within a period of time, whether it's 3 months, 6 months, whatever, then it will go back to the charity shop. But I do like it. It depends on how it feels and if it's really tight. This is a 12. Yeah, straight down and everything. And again, can I work out where it comes from? It's all in black. No, I can't, I'm afraid. I don't know where this one, and I don't think there's any tag in the neckline, so I'm not actually sure, but I do like that. Now this one, autumn, winter, I can wear this, that one lighter, spring, summer. But when I said about the jacket, on here, well, cardigan, I thought that makes a really smart set with the dress and the jacket, and then also with that. So if that fits, I've got two outfits for the price of £8, which I didn't think too bad if they fit okay with the two dresses and the jacket. So that concludes my clothing. I have got another segment. I think it's sort of bric-a-brac next and things like that. So yeah, I might try and get this video finished today, but I'm going to be doing a full house clean today. I don't think I'm going to video it because I think I'm staying at my youngest son's bungalow tonight and we're having a movie night and going for tea and supper. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to get it all sorted today. So that concludes the clothing section, and thanks for your patience and your continuing support and watching my videos.